What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is my 100th video. It's been a while. We've been doing YouTube for quite some time now, and we're here with my wife Savannah, and we're going to be starting a little podcast for just for fun, like random stuff to talk about.
I wouldn't call it a podcast.
You wouldn't call it a podcast?
No, it's more of like a segment.
Oh, well, we're starting a segment about all types of random stuff. So yeah, I don't know how often we're going to be uploading stuff like this, but I figured we can throw stuff like this up on the YouTube channel.
I'm trying to not look at myself.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the phone down below, like, so we can see what we look like. So if we're looking down, I'm sorry. We'll get better at it. Anyway,
Are you gonna explain like what we're doing right now?
So right now, what are we doing?
You said,
I don't really know.
Okay.
We're doing an interview on myself.
We're gonna interview that JDM kid. So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm getting interviewed by my wife.
So when did you start your channel, and what made you want to do that? I got nervous.
Starting my channel, was probably, I want to say 8 years ago, about 9 years ago when I met you, but I didn't have anything uploaded. Like, I didn't like officially start, but like I kind of started recording random stuff like on my phone, and I just wanted to start recording this stuff because I saw these other YouTube channels like people know Boosted Boys.
Well, I feel like YouTube is very much our generation.
Yeah.
I had a YouTube channel.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was on it?
We don't know.
Anyway, yes. So I like recorded stuff. Like I'd be working on like a go-kart or whatnot with my little Android phone, or iPhone C. That's what I had. I had an iPhone C, and the quality was crap. The audio was bad. And in some of my YouTube videos, you can see that, like, in the way beginning, the audio is bad. Like, everything was blurry, but, like, people watched it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to start it because I watched other YouTubers, like Boosted Boys and stuff like that, back when they were at, like, 100 subs. He was in Colorado, and I used to go to the car meets with my uncle and stuff before I had a car, and I saw this guy. And I thought he was pretty cool, and his videos were interesting. And, yeah. So, I don't know, it was just something I wanted to try, and it just started.
But do you remember, like, when you did that JDM kid? Because I do.
When I did it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you remember about it?
It was our senior year, 2018.
Yeah.
What car did you have at that time?
So back then, I started off with my box.
No.
No? Oh, well, yes and no. I had the box. I had, my first car was a 2005 Scion XB. The box car, hamster car, and people made fun of it. But anyway, it's all good because it, it had switches. We had some air ride, and then when I showed people the air ride and the sound system, they were like, "Oh, this is actually pretty cool." And then a lot of people liked it. But the first car that started like YouTube, my exposure.
I would say that your box was what you had when you were like into cars, but then your Corolla was the one that started your channel.
Yeah, so I had a 1980 Toyota Corolla 1.8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm agreeing. I don't know.
Yeah, so that car, I really like that car. So, another reason why I really wanted to start YouTube is because, I had this Corolla, and I used to even make fun of it, and people made fun of it, but it was still a cool car. So, when my dad got it, he got it, and originally it was my dad's. He got this car from the junkyard, and I guess all it needed was like a gas tank and maybe like a carb cleaning or something. But anyway, it had like nasty seats, and like it was a little rough, but it wasn't too rough. Later on they found seats and stuff. But anyway, we called it the Crapola, and I remember I didn't like the car at all. It was loud. It
You didn't like it because it was loud?
I know, right? Isn't that surprising? But anyway, one of my dad's friends, he used to live in, what was it? Dang, where was it?
Not
It was past Castle Rock. He lived somewhere past Castle Rock. And, yeah, my dad would go from Aurora to Castle Rock in like 15 minutes. And I was like, it's kind of cool. And then I started liking it. He started like sliding it around on his land and whatnot, whatever. So then I thought the car was cool. And then I started seeing videos on it later on, like on YouTube and stuff. I was like, oh, this car got like a cool following. So, anyways, I ended up buying a Mazda Miata. What was that? Junior?
No, senior year.
Senior year?
Beginning of senior year.
Huh.
I remember because I used to have a class in the mobiles, and I could hear you all the way from the mobiles to the parking lot.
I thought it was junior.
No, it was senior.
Because I had the Corolla for a hot minute.
No, because you got it like at the end of junior year because we spent the summer in the car because it was really hot.
Yeah, no AC life.
It was leather, black leather, and it was hot.
Oh,
I hated it.
the Miata. Yeah, the Miata. But I did fix the AC later on. So we kind of got a little confused there.
Wait,
so,
what are you talking about?
The Corolla, like when I got the Corolla.
Yeah, you had the Miata first.
Yeah, I had the Miata first.
And then you traded.
Yeah, so my dad was gonna sell this Corolla, and I was like, dang, I kind of want it, and he didn't really want anybody else having it. He didn't want to get rid of it, so I was like, you know what, I'll trade you my Mazda Miata. You know, it had low miles, it was like great condition. I put little teeth in the grill. Everybody liked it. Like, I was like the first one in high school, in that school. Not the first one in high school, but the first one in that school, the high school I went to. And we went to. And yeah, everybody liked it.
Wait, you were the first one to
With the Miata. In our high
Right.
school. And everybody liked it. But yeah, anyways, I traded my dad. And then, then once I had that car, the YouTube really, I wanted to do the YouTube thing like pretty hardcore, kind of, but not hardcore, if that makes sense, because I didn't upload very frequently. So, yeah, that car, called it the Crapola. It was basically like the underdog car, but it always ran. People made fun of it because it sounded funky, but nobody knew like the background of it. They ended up painting the garage. Painting the garage. They ended up painting the car, not in a garage, but like outside in a field with like dirt, and then yeah, the car was like painted white for a long time. They threw glitter in the paint. And yeah, I thought that was kind of cool because it came out good. Then I started liking the car more. But yeah, then we went to this, my bad, I'm rambling now.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions.
Well, we went to this car show called Tuning Tokyo.
No, you can't talk about that yet.
Oh, okay. We will rewind. I'll let you ask your other questions.
Okay, so the next one, what was it like first starting, and what were some of the hardest parts, which you kind of already talked about?
Yeah. I mean, I was doing it for fun, but the hardest part was like uploading and trying to get, like, I didn't have like a good camera, no good phone, no, like, I didn't know anything about editing, so I was trying to figure it out myself. I have like 10 different apps, and I still use a bunch of different apps just to edit. I know. But it comes out pretty good.
I offered to help.
She's
with the
edited
editing
like the last video before this
because
one.
It's easier on a laptop.
Yeah, I was doing it on my phone, but that's all I had when I started. So, yeah, that was kind of like the hard part.
Okay, when did you realize that you were finally making a name for yourself? Which you can now talk about that event.
Okay, so at that event, nobody knew me. I had like 10 subscribers, and we went to this Tuning Tokyo event. I told my dad about it. I said, yo, let's bring the Corollas out. He had his own Corolla. They trailered it over there. It was all set up. Like, you know how some events, they're like, oh yeah, we're going to do some awards, and the people hosting the event give their friends the awards. It was one of those events. Tuning Tokyo, I'm calling you out because that was pretty whack. But anyway, everybody agrees. Like, it was pretty messed up. Like, there's a lot of cars out there that should have won that didn't win. Like, there was like clapped out Subarus winning awards for like what reason.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, I go into this competition, and I seen this YouTube video a long time ago about this dude cutting his key on the ignition, and like cuts it off, gives it like full throttle and then lets off the gas and puts the key back on. So that forces fuel into the engine, into the exhaust. It gets hot, and then when you cut the ignition back on.
Look up there.
Oh, I'm looking down again. My bad. When you cut the ignition on, it ignites the fuel, causing a backfire. So I learned that, and I was like, oh shoot, it got a little one step instead of two step. Called it one step, and so yeah, Tuning Tokyo. They got this 2-step competition going on, and I'm the first one to go up, like the first person. And my dad is there with his friends. She's there, and they're making fun of me. She knows the car pops like hella loud. Like it sounds like gunshots. So my dad's laughing at me with his friends, like, yo, why is he going up there? He don't got no 2-step. Like, yo, what is he doing? You know? And then everybody was looking at me, and I had the hood up previously, like in the event before the 2-step competition. So everybody's looking at it like it's a little dusty under the hood. You know, I tried to clean it, but had a hydro dip valve cover and whatnot, whatever. 2-step competition happens. I'm the first one up. Evo pulls up. Nothing. Can't even like keep up with the sound. Like if you go down in my videos, there's like a 2-step competition with the Corolla. And yeah, I started being everybody. Got the nickname Evo Killer. Then I probably got through maybe 20, 25 cars, and the last 2 cars, there was a 240 SX swap with a 2JZ. Of course, the 2J is gonna win. Everybody, like the things like an AK-47, pop, 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 you know. Mm-hmm. But I just had my pop, 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 pop versus pop, 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 you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I got second place on that, and
that's not what happened.
What happened?
You were doing your thing, and then this car came. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, 240.
And then it beat you. And then as it was doing the little poppy thing, a car from like all the way out in the field, not even close to where the 2-step was happening, started doing it. And then everyone's like, oh my gosh, look at that car. Let's go check it out.
Yep.
And then everyone went over there, and then that car won.
Yeah.
No shade, not my business.
But it was funny. I popped my head and they're like, wow, this little car just beat all these really expensive builds, which is pretty crazy. My muffler ended up blowing up. But yeah. Any other questions?
I got a lot.
Well, it's gonna be a long one. We're good though.
Why do you like cars? Well, podcasts and like things like this supposed to be longer.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's our first one.
Why do you like cars so much, and when did your love for them begin?
I liked, ever since I was little, I was always into cars, like Hot Wheels and stuff. And I remember my parents had this clapped out lawnmower that was probably given to us. It didn't run, but I would like take it apart and stuff. It was green. I'm pretty sure my parents remember that. They had a green lawnmower. I think like one of our old neighbors, his name was Mr. Wheeler. He gave us a shot up frisbee. Like he had a BB gun. Gave us a frisbee that had BB holes in it, like to play with. It was like, what the heck? But anyway, yeah, I started taking that little motor apart and like got curious of it. Then even before that, like I was kind of like trying to figure out how to use tools and stuff. I took off my own training wheels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, big flex. Had like RC cars and stuff like that, and that's kind of where my interest for real cars came along. Then my dad started building this 1974 Toyota Corolla, and then I guess like that's a cultural car that all the Puerto Rican people like it. They like Toyota and Mazda. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, it's like a whole thing with that. So then I used to go to the shop with my dad, saw all these cars. I thought it was pretty cool, but I still didn't like understand, you know. So, and then yeah, it all started with that Corolla mainly, of me trying to learn stuff and do it on my own.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's your advice for someone wanting to get into cars?
If
like,
you're trying to get
off the scene.
Yeah, if you're like, oh, I think cars could be fun to mess with. I mean, if you're just trying to do looks and performance, that's two different things. You could have both, but first off, it's expensive, very expensive. It's a hard hobby, and it's an addicted hobby once you get into it, because yeah. But anyway, my advice would be, if you're trying to get into cars, like mechanically, performance wise, know how to do your basic maintenance and stuff. I don't know if that's still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
Is it?
Yeah, it says the little
Okay.
timer.
Somebody called my phone. Sorry. Anyway, know how to do your basic maintenance stuff before you even think about doing performance stuff. And then if you're doing look stuff, no matter what, in the car community, there's like, I don't know, there's people that are like groupies, and there's people that are like, let's go talk and hang out with everybody. That's what I like about it. But there's always going to be somebody that's going to talk bad about your car. There's going to be something they don't like. It's not about what they like, it's about what you like. So make it your own. Put your own personality into it. But don't be hurt if somebody doesn't like something you do. Yeah. I got that a lot.
What?
Like, people like, oh, I don't like my box car. Like, I, did stuff to it that I liked.
Yeah.
People complained about it, but it didn't matter because it's what I liked,
I mean, you still get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the next question?
You don't want to, like, elaborate?
About what?
I don't know. Never mind. What are your pet peeves with the car community? We're getting the tea.
Ooh. Well, you don't touch somebody's car. If you're at a meet and you have your hood up, you don't put your hands under somebody's hood. Like, that's, to me, that's disrespectful. Yeah, don't touch. I got mad. I just got mad because somebody's done that to me before. Like, start touching stuff, trying to play with wires, little haters. But yeah, don't touch people's stuff.
That's a life rule.
You could run your mouth all you want and talk about how you don't like this and that, and this is done wrong, and this is, that's the wrong way to do it. Like, yeah, but
Sorry,
don't touch people's
Michael
stuff.
Jackson's face is, like, bothering me. Any other pet peeves? I got a few.
Yeah, what's yours?
I'm not a car person.
That's okay.
Nah.
No, let's see what you got to say.
I don't
It doesn't matter. It's you're being honest. Like, what you don't like. There's a lot of things other people don't like, and that's not stopping them from talking.
I don't know. People are rude.
How?
There's just people that go out of their way to, like, be annoying.
Like revving and stuff, or?
No, like, talking bad about your car and, like, the things you're doing and stuff. There's just people who leech onto you because they're jealous of your success. And that's all.
Are you talking
I
about
will
me
say.
personally?
No, it's just, like, in general.
Yeah, we got Starbucks, by the way.
When did you get into drifting? Because I feel like drifting is, like, your new thing.
So drifting, that even goes back to the Corolla again. That car was like such a big part of like where I started. It started with snow drifting. That car was unstoppable in the snow. I tried to get it stuck. It does not get stuck. I used to take it to Lookout Mountain when it had a fresh layer of snow and go drift it. Like, that car just handled like a beast, and I just liked the feeling of the control I gave it. Like, I could throw that car around, 360 it, like, feel really comfortable with it. And it was just fun because whatever you wanted the car to do, it would have done. Like, it was just pretty cool. And, like, didn't have to worry about anything because it was a reliable car. I found it in the junkyard and it was still running great for, like, years and years and years. So, yeah.
May it rest in peace.
Yeah, I got in a car accident. Yeah, let's not talk about that yet.
Anyways, so you moved on from the Corolla.
Yeah.
Kiss it goodbye.
Yeah.
What was your next car?
Then, my next car, I had the Corolla crashed in front of my house, and I saw this Toyota Cressida. I thought it was pretty cool. It was like a boat, and I already had a couple little things done to it. It was 2JZ swapped already, had some suspension stuff, had some rough edges, and yeah, 1979 Toyota Cressida was my next purchase after the Toyota Corolla. I mean, I've had other purchases like flipping, buying. That's a whole different topic. But yeah, 1979 Toyota Cressida was my next car, and that was the car I wanted to build next.
And what did you do to that?
I turboed it, fixed a lot of wiring problems, like rebuilt the whole bottom end, control arms, all the bushings, fuel system, changed that, fixed that. The wiring was on a cutting board. The wiring was on a cutting board from the previous owner. And yeah, we fixed a lot of stuff in it. There's still lots to fix left. We fixed the Haggard stuff with better Haggardy stuff. Some stuff I have on there is still Haggard, but it's just more professionally Haggard. Yeah. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's your creative process?
Oh, and I did my own theme on it. We did Arizona Iced Tea, but we didn't get sponsored yet. So we're
that
gonna change it
took
up.
forever. Shout out to...
Stuck Sticker.
Well, am I allowed to still shout him out?
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Is he still in business?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know if he wasn't in business anymore.
Yeah. I think he is. It's been a while.
Yeah, that took forever.
Yeah, Stuck Sticker
I
Colorado.
didn't really help, so I don't know why I'm complaining.
Yeah,
but it took forever.
We drove the Cressida. Keep in mind, I turboed it with a budget kit. We drove that thing like 2 hours out to, I don't remember where. We drove it for a long time. And yeah, we went out there twice to finish each side. Arizona Iced Tea theme.
I remember when COVID happened, it was like your little project.
Yeah.
That was fun.
She helped me put the turbo in.
So did your mom.
What did my mom do?
I think she helped.
She did something. I don't remember what. I think she was turning the steering wheel for me because previous owner had the subframe really loose, or I mysteriously got loose. Yeah.
What's your creative process when it comes to videos?
When I do videos, like if I do like cinematic videos or any type of filming.
I would say like the cinematic ones.
Oh, when I do that, I try to think of a song, like whatever song I want to put in it, or the type of vibe song. I try to film to that. So like, I don't know if
That's cool. I didn't know you did that.
yeah, like if people, like if I was gonna make a sad, like my car is broken, I'd probably like film a tree or something, because I don't know, people always film trees and then they go down to the car, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
I don't know why,
down.
like they got some sad music, and then if it's like hype music, they're in the buildings, like a city or something, and then they go down and then like they're just burning rubber. But yeah, I just think about what would I want to see in a cinematic video, like what are the professional people doing, you know, what kind of shots they're doing. I could try to go off of that but make it different. So like I'll go into the branch, like the tree branch, and then yeah, you know, like focus through it. Yeah.
Do you have any like video inspiration, like people that you look at?
It was Boosted Boys. That's kind of going down a little bit because like
you don't have to say that.
I met him. No, I'm gonna be honest. Like I met him in person, and then like, I mean, I still like him. He's still cool. I still watch his videos, but like when I met him in person, he was at like 100 subs. I had him sign my valve cover on my Miata. I thought it was cool, and then yeah, he started getting big, and then it kind of just got to him. He stopped talking to people as he like used to. Maybe he's getting better at it. It seems like he's getting better at like talking to people, and kind of woke up on that. But that Ken Block was a big one. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Died basically on my birthday.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else?
That's all my questions. I didn't think you were gonna talk this quickly.
Oh, did I talk too fast?
I just thought it was gonna take longer. I'm a bad journalist. I don't know what to talk about.
What do you like about? What did you think about me? Like once I started getting recognized,
I was proud.
you were proud.
Yeah.
Till this day, like I'm so bad with names. I apologize, but like there's people that watch my videos and like, hey, what's up? You know, like they're like so excited to see me, and I'm like, I don't remember meeting you. I mean, I'm not that big, but it's pretty cool, like, to see that people actually watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I kind of took a break from YouTube, and now I'm trying to get back.
Well, we had a big year last year.
Yeah, a few years is pretty big.
Yeah,
A lot going on.
Yeah. Cool.
What about you? Or do you think you can see yourself turning into the dark side?
It's not my life.
No?
I grew up around mechanic stuff. My brother was into it. Not my thing.
What about you drifting? Because I took you to a parking lot and you learned how to drift, and then it seemed like you liked it.
Well, you have to give credit to my uncle, because he's the one that taught me a lot of that stuff.
Yeah? He taught you how to drift?
Not specifically
Yeah?
like that, but he like taught me how to like when you're on the ice and stuff, and then
Yeah.
that stuff.
But you had fun, right?
I have fun, but that doesn't make me a car girl.
No, I know it doesn't.
Like, I just feel like there's a difference between enjoying your car and then being a car person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I know how to take care of my car. I know what I like with my car, but that doesn't mean I like anyone else's car. Just saying.
What about the track days? When you go to the track days with me and it's hot outside?
I'm
She
there
don't
to
like it.
support
She
you.
doesn't like it. It's too
Ish.
loud.
Yeah, yeah. If you're ever trying to get to know me, that's not the place to do it.
Well, I already know you. Good thing I knew you before then.
No, but sometimes, like, people will say hi to me, and I'm, like, probably rude.
Oh, because you're like annoyed of their sounds.
Yeah, I usually have my headphones in. I'm usually in the car with the AC.
I'm going to Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
We keep looking down. I'm sorry.
I don't like looking at cameras. But yeah, so no.
Is there anything you want to do to your car?
There's a lot of things I would do to my car.
But it
Make
doesn't make you a car girl.
No, because I don't know everything about cars.
Yeah. But what do you want to do to your car?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why, are people steal your ideas?
Mm-hmm.
She got secrets. In other words, she's going to race you. She be racing me. She be trying to race me.
I just have to prove you wrong.
About what? I'll be just
That
chilling
my
there
car
on the
is
highway.
better.
La la la. And then she just zooms past me.
It's just
Then it turns into a chase.
it's just funny seeing people get mad.
Oh, I don't get mad. I think it's really fun.
No, like other people.
Yeah. Like those Subarus you beat.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I had a Subaru that was like stupid loud and had a Cobb tune.
I like hurting egos.
Couple other cars you beat.
Because when you say Volvo, you think like a grandma's wagon.
Oh yeah.
You don't think about like the newer models. And I think Volvos are very underrated.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. Your car makes 300 horsepower. Stock. Well, close to 300.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What year is your car?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Stop playing.
No.
Come on, tell us about your car.
No. It's a secret.
It's a 2006.
I like being a sleeper where no one like looks at my car, no one expects it, and then I'm like looking at them in my rearview mirror. It's great.
It's a 2006 Volvo S60 2.5 turbo. So you like turbos?
The best in the game.
Here we go.
Next.
Did you think my Cressida was fast after I put the turbo on it? You did? Or no? Be honest.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah? The shade.
I'm not shading you. It's just I feel like you say that with every car. It's like fast.
Nah, I don't think all my cars are fast.
I thought your box was fast when we
Yeah, I had
first
a
started driving.
My 2005 Scion XB. I had a friend. They should have spanked my butt pretty bad in this race. But anyway, I was determined to win. We were on Parker by the Chinese Theater. There's like a curvy road. I just know how to drive my cars. Period. If you don't know how to drive your car, then you're bound to lose. But anyway, I was racing my buddy, Stevie. I think his brother, he had a Volkswagen GTI or something like that. And it was turboed, I think. And we were going downhill. We started at a stop sign. And yeah, we were racing down. And I took all the turns super fast. And they slowed down and we blew past him. Like, we were going fast. Pretty sketchy. And then We're going down a straight road and they're behind us, and I'm just going. We're going like 80 miles an hour. That's not that fast, to be honest. And the speed limit was like 75, so we really weren't going that fast. Once we got on the main road, we weren't going that fast.
I felt fast to me.
Anyway, the light changed, and we were like, I don't know, like 50, 100 feet away from the light, maybe?
I don't know my math.
I don't know. All I know is the light changed red, and cars started going, and I slammed on my brakes when that happened, because like we were going 80 miles an hour, and the brakes weren't that good. And yeah, I slammed on the brakes as hard as I could, and the car wasn't like stopping. And then it was slowing down, but it wasn't like slowing down fast. As soon as we got to the light, the car then it stops, and we're like, what the? And then the light turned green as soon as we stopped. I'm like, what? It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fast, but that was my first time really being in a race.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you get adrenaline when you race?
When I race?
Yeah.
No, I just get mad.
Why?
'Cause
But you're winning.
I remember my first, when I first started driving, and you were like, oh, it's turbo, so you would tell everyone that. And when I was racing the first time.
Who was the first time?
And
Ah.
I won. But then they raced off, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we were at this place. I can't get into too much detail.
Yeah, you can.
But then they were claiming their car was broken. And I feel like that always happens with everyone whenever it's a girl driving. It's always, oh, my car's messed up. A lot of guys get that way.
I don't.
Okay, but that doesn't deplete the problem.
That was funny.
A lot of guys get mad when girls beat them, and it's really funny. And I just get mad when people don't admit when they lose.
And they lie.
A lot of people
his
do
car
that,
is
though.
broken.
A lot of people do
That was so funny. That was a good race too. Yo, I was in the back seat.
Guys just can't admit when they lose. It doesn't matter if it's cars, if it's a game. They just get mad, especially if you're a girl.
I'm cool with losing.
Just saying. Their egos can't handle it.
Yeah.
And so then I get mad because what's the point? It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine. If
I'm
I
not
win or
looking
lose.
at you.
I'm just saying, you said guys, so.
Majority of guys are like that. It's
Pretty
a world problem, not a car problem.
It's an ego problem.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
I forgot your question.
Yep. I don't know, is that it?
We can edit this part out.
No.
Yeah.
It's staying.
No.
Yep. Raw footage. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you
You're
guys...
not gonna tell them the future of what we're doing?
Yeah, I was getting there. If you guys have any topics you want us to talk about, if you want us to bring other people on, do a YouTube podcast / interview stuff, we can do that. Could either be me interviewing or Savannah interviewing, but I think it should be both of us because everybody's been asking, where's Savannah in the YouTube videos?
Really?
And whenever you're in the videos, I get a bunch of views. So it's because you're pretty and you're funny.
I feel like I'm boring.
No, you're pretty funny.
I don't do anything.
That's weird looks and stuff. It's funny.
I can't control my face.
But yeah, if you guys want any other topics or if you want us to bring you on the conversation.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Bring who on the conversation?
Anyone, if they want to be interviewed. No?
Mm-hmm.
Yay or nay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or it could just be us.
Open opportunity.
Yep. Well, you guys have a good one. Hopefully we were good toilet content if you were sitting on the toilet.
I am not toilet content. I'm not toilet content. I'm more waiting in the doctor's office for your doctor to come out kind of content.
Okay.
But not toilet content.
Well, doctor content.
Waiting in line.
Eating cereal at your table instead of looking at your cereal box as you eat the cereal content.
So are you going to tell them the name of the segment? Or
Oh, yeah.
Decide. We have a
I
couple
forgot the name of it.
ideas. Wasn't it cruise control or something like that?
No. I don't know. Let me see the options
I don't
again.
have
Man. Well, we're still deciding on the name. The name will be obviously in...
We could do a poll on Instagram and you can
Yeah.
have people vote.
Okay, we'll do the poll on Instagram. Then when we upload, for now we'll just come up with a title, put it on this one.
100th video.
Yeah, this one's 100th video interview with me.
What's your future of your channel?
Hopefully we'll do more drift events, edit more, hopefully have Savannah in there more.
I want to talk more than just cars, though.
Yeah, we could talk about all
I
types of
got
stuff.
a lot of celebrity tea.
We could talk about all types of
And
stuff.
Jersey Shore.
I'll try. I don't know all those
We
things.
can have your mom on for Jersey Shore.
Oh, boy.
That would be so cool.
Oh, my gosh. What did we get into? Anyway, guys, peace out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and look forward to future videos, interviews, podcasts, whatever you want to call it. This is what we're going to do on the side. I don't know how often we want to do it. Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what you want, when you want us to upload, how often, and we'll try our best.
Au revoir.
Peace out, guys.